Hello student, for 9th class. Today we are going to solve the practice set 3.3. Set 3.3. Question number 1. Question number 1. The diagram of the question number 1 is given. I will fill the given information. This is the triangle A, B, C, and this is a D. Okay. There are quadrilateral, that is diagram of quadrilateral of the two triangles. So the first is given angle X, the another is given here Y. The one is the given here is the 50 degree, here is the 60 degree. So according to a diagram, then these two sides are equal in length, these two sides are also equal in length. Then find out the value of xy using the information shown in the diagram. Find the measures of angle ABD. Find the measure of angle ABD as well as the angle ACD. And also to find out the values of x and y. So the solution of it here. In triangle ABC, we consider this triangle ABC, first triangle. In triangle ABC, what will be given? Side AB and AC are showing the same length. Means side AB is equal to or congruent with side AC. So they are having the equal length. So as per the theorem of a isosceles triangle, because the two sides are equal, so the triangle is of a isosceles triangle, and by theorem of a isosceles triangle we get when the two sides are equal, then their related opposite angles are also of a equal length. So angle ABC and angle ACB both are of equal length and equal in measurement. So angle ACB is given here in a diagram, that is a 50 degree. So angle ABC is also 50 degree. So we get the value of x. What is the value of x? 50 degree. Then angle CBD, this angle CBD is given here is equal to what? 60 degree. Angle CBD is given here 60 degree. So we want to find out the value of ABD. This. Therefore, ABD is the sum of the two angles, angle ABC plus angle CBD, So we get the value of ABC is what? 50 degree. Value of x is 50 degree. Means this angle is of 50 degree and this angle is of 60 degree. So by putting the values 50 degree plus 60 degree, the sum of it is 110 degree. So we will get the value of ABD is equal to what? 60 degree. So we are finding out the value of x as well as the angle ABD. We are going to find out the value of y. Value of y angle. Value of y angle. Here is the angle y. What is the name of that? BCD. Angle BCD. Angle BCD. Then angle CBD is given here. Angle CBD is of 60 degree. Angle CBD is of 60 degree. As well as the DB, segment DB is a congruent with the side. DB is congruent with side DC. Means the length of the both sides are equal. So the given triangle. So the triangle, which triangle? BDC. Triangle BDC is an isosceles triangle. And as per theorem of isoscalar triangle theorem, what that tells? The side opposite to the equal side are also equal. The angles opposite to the equal side are also the equal. So we will get the measurement of angle BCD is equal to what? Measurement of angle CBD. And value of CBD is what? 60 degree. So we will get the value of y is equal to what? 60 degree. Value of y is what? Means angle BCD is equal to y is equal to what? 60 degree. So we will get the value of y. So again we are finding out the value of angle ACD. Angle ACD is the sum of ACB, angle ACB plus angle DCB. Angle DCB. So by putting the values ACB, where is the ACB? That is of 50 degree plus DCB, that is a y, and y's value is a 60 degree. So by summing it, we will get the value of angle ACD. The measurement of angle is what? 110 degrees. So we solve the total sum. Value of x is equal to 50 degree, y is equal to 60 degree, ABD is equal to 110, and ACD is also 110. Then we are going to solve the question number 2 of the same exercise 3.3. Question number 2. I will read here the example. The length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is a 15. Find the length of the median of its hypotenuse. Means here we did the diagram of the right angle triangle. Question 2 is related with the right angle triangle. So we draw the right angle triangle. The hypotenuse of it. The hypotenuse is what? 15. The hypotenuse is given 15. So by using the properties of the theorem, length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. Here what will be given? Length of hypotenuse is equal to what? 15. Is equal to what? 15 centimeter. That is the given. Then in the right angle triangle, the length of median, by using this property, in right angle triangle, the length of median, where is the median? There. This is the median of a right angle triangle. The length of a median is half of hypotenuse. The length of a median is half of hypotenuse. This is the theorem. By using this theorem, we get the value of a median, because they find the value of the median. They will ask the value of a median. Median is equal to, according to this theorem, is half of hypotenuse. The value of hypotenuse is given here 15. So 1 upon 2 into 15. So by taking half of it, it will be 7.5 centimeters. So we will get the length of median is equal to what? 7.5 centimeters. This is our answer. Then we will turn to solve the question number 3. The question number 3 of 3.3. It is here the diagram is given in triangle PQR. Right angle triangle. This is the given in triangle PQR. What will be given there? QS is also given. It is the median. This is the median. In triangle PQR, QS is the median. Triangle PQR. QS is the median. This is, it is making the two equal parts of the given triangle. From again, the PQ is given 12 and QR is given 5. Find the length of the QS. Find the length of the QS. That is the question mark. And find, yes, only the length of the QS. Again, in the solution, the given triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. So, the angle PQR is of a 90 degree. That is the given. That is the given. So, we calculate the hypotenuse. So, in right angle triangle, the given triangle is a right angle triangle. So, in right angle triangles, we are using the Pythagoras theorem. What Pythagoras theorem tells? The hypotenuse square in the right angle triangle is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So by taking the values, side 1 is upper 12 their square, side second of right angle triangle is a 5 their square, 12 square is a 144, 5 square is a 125, the total sum is a 169. So hypo square is equal to 169. Therefore, we want only the hypo, means we are taking the square root of 169. Square root of a square is only the hypo, and here is 169, and that is the 169 is the square of a 13. So square root of a 169 is the 13. Therefore, our hypotenuse is equal to what? 13. Hypotenuse is a 13. Then again we are using the previous theorem what we studied. The length of the median. The length of the median. The length, the second one. The length of the median means QS in right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Length of median is half of hypotenuse. By using this theorem, we get QS, length of a QS means median is equal to half of hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse? We find out here the total PR is equal to what? 13. Means by taking half of 13, we get 6.5 length of a median. Length of the median QS. Therefore, median is equal to 6.5 units. So we get the value of a median, that is a 6.5. Here is not centimeter, meter are not given, so we are writing there the unit. Then we are taught to solve the question number 4 of the 3.3. Question number 4 of the. Then in the figure, here we draw the diagram. We are drawing the three medians of a given triangle. The point of intersection is the G. Triangle is a PQR. The intersecting point are T. Therefore, in the question number 4, I will read here. In the diagram, point G is a point of a concurrence. This G point is a point of a concurrence of the medians. These are the three medians of a triangle PQR. The length of a GT. The length of a GT is equal to 0.5. Find the length of PG. This. Find the length of PG and length of PT. Length of the total is PT. Means firstly we find out the length of the PG. Length of the PG. So, solution started. The length of GT is given 2.5. That is the given. That is the given. Then PG according to the theorem of point of a concurrence. Theorem of a point of a concurrence of the centroid. Theorem of centroid. What that tells? It divides in a proportion 2:1, means PG as to GT is equal to 2:1, means at the point of concurrence the medians divide to each other in the proportion 2:1. So by putting the values PG upon GT is equal to 2:1. So we are putting the values here. What is the value of GT given? 2.5, and we are finding out the value of PG. So GT is equal to 2.5 is equal to 2 upon 1. So we will taking a cross multiplication, PG into 1 and 2 into 2.5. So PG into 1 is a PG, 2.5 is twice is a 5. So we will get the value of PG is equal to what? 5. We will get the value of PG is equal to 5. Then we are find PG. PG is a 2. It is a 5. Twice of it means it is a 5. So we want to find out the length of PG. Length of PG we get 5. Then the total length of PT is equal to what? The sum of the length of PG plus length of GT. So by substituting the values of PG is a 5, GT is a 2.5, and the sum of it is a 7.5. So we will get the length of the PT is equal to 7.5. Length of PT is equal to 7.5 unit. So we solve all exercise, all sums of a 3.3. The next we will solve in the next video. Thank you.